I think in many situations, untenable, unreasonable, unjust situations which have no villain, we search for a villain so that we have something concrete to blame. And in the situation of Chernobyl, I think it's quite likely that that it was the result of kind of a societal malaise, of bad workmanship, of just no single person, no single villain to blame. And that's a great opportunity for conspiracy theories because they do provide someone to finally blame.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely let Fyodor answer. We had tension within our team. Half of us believed Fyodor's theory, and the other half didn't. It's like Artyom says in the beginning. Half of my friends think that Fyodor is an idiot, and half think he's a genius. So I tried to.
I am hybrid.
Yeah, hybrid.
So, for me, the story is less about whether Fyodor has. Well, we do know. First of all, when I started this, I thought there was no possibility of any conspiracy, that it was negligence. But when we met again and again with very senior people, the head of the Soviet Union's investigatory committee, the head of the Ukrainian committee investigating Chernobyl, and they looked me in the eye and they said, "Naive American. There's a cover up here. I'm telling you. We listened to the original transcripts, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera."
I just want to say I don't necessarily negligence is too soft a word.
Okay.
Conspiracies abound, but they are small conspiracies. They are
Yes.
you understand what I'm saying?
I understand. So
okay.
For me, the film is more about a 4-year-old irradiated child trying to come to terms with what happened, trying to make sense of it, and trying to find the courage to stand up to the ghosts that did this to him and to his family.
But that is a very big mistake. That is system. That is nobody have guilt. That is not system. That is each have choose between evil and good. That is understand. If I exploit the atomic station, that is not so good. In perspective maybe. And now that is we understand that is nobody to kill people in Donbass, anybody. That is bad. And that is if Russia come invade in Ukraine, that is bad. And that is not system. That is the choose each man what you do. Yes.
Fyodor often talks about the fact that people say, well, it's a systemic problem. And he really pushes that, no, there's always a person. There's always one person, or two, or three. So I don't know if that exactly answered your question, but I do know from other Q&As that he does still believe that it was at least one criminal, and he also feels that it's dangerous to, and it's very American, to talk in terms of movements of history. It wasn't Lenin that was a murderer. It was something in the soul of the people, or the soul of the times or something.
But I do agree that is ultimately there were people that are culpable for these things that happen in the same way that when a modern corporation does evil, there is somebody that made the decision, always. When Volkswagen decides to mess with its, pollution statistics, there was somebody that signed off on that, absolutely.